Hey everyone, and welcome back for more Assassin's Creed. I see that some people are getting ready for sleep and some people are just going to hang out, and that's totally okay. So, to recap the misfortune that was the last stream we did of Assassin's Creed 1, how do I put this? Robert de Sable is an asshole. We went to go get him. One, we kept dying over and over and over and over and over again. And two, they pulled the switcheroo on us. That's not okay. So, this time, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him good. The first time. I'm gonna try to get him the first time. So, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time getting into a recap for this, because there's not necessarily a whole lot. We did some additional assassinations last time, and ultimately led to Robert, who's the first guy, the bald gentleman we met at the beginning of the game. So, we're gonna go get him again. And I'm going to put myself through the flash screen so you guys don't have to see it. Loading. And here we go. All right. So, what do we need to do? We need to relocate by the looks of it. Because it looks like it wants us to go way out there. And I shouldn't be covering anything. Nope. Oh, I'm covering the control down there. What do you guys think? Should I be up high or should I be down low? I was a little concerned about it. Oh, game audio. It's been a long day, guys. Work made me go about 1,000,000 miles an hour in my head, and then now I'm here. Which I'm excited to be here because Spicy Hug. I was really excited to get to see where we get in this tonight. Yeah. I remember that. What the heck are you doing, Altair? You're being awfully suspicious. The goal is to not be suspicious. Yeah, I swear. So let's see here. Ooh, flag, flag. No, no, no. Yes. That was a weirdly majestic pose there, Altair. Just like chin up, like, yeah. That. Alright, let's see. Do I have a way? Yes, I do. Give me that shiny. Although I notice the distinct lack of, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, the lack of direction.
Have you gone mad? Did you see that?
Don't mind us.
What is that fool doing?
There we go. Alright. Now we acquire a horse.
Please be more careful next
It's not
time.
stealing, we're just borrowing it. To make our way back to... I want to say we're going to Masyaf to speak to Al Muaim. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm sure he doesn't mind too much. Nor does that guy. He was just making sure that the road was steady enough for our horse. Alright. Where do you want me to go? I'm in Jerusalem, so let's just Can I escape? Nope. Alright. Fortress. Flash warning. I'm fairly certain that
Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
we're going to talk to Almwam. Is this right? No, it's not. Where do you want me to go? There we go. So I'm going to Kingdom? Ride to Arsif. You know, it kind of helps if you read the instructions before you go out to assassinate, because otherwise you end up making side trips. Now granted, I love the architecture of Masyaf. Like, this is really cool, and it's like a big old library, and, well, I'm a little bit of a nerd, so... Let's see if it'll trigger a fast travel. Please do. No? Alright. While we're here, we're going to test and see if that cursed haystack is still cursed. Or if the game finally figured its shit out.
When will you stop acting like a fool?
Alright. Can we trust the hay bales in Masyaf?
He seems to be in a rush.
Let's go. And? No. No, we can't. We cannot trust hay bales in Masyaf. That's not okay.
Why would you do
I'm so glad they didn't require us to do that in order to, like, in the tutorial, hey, you know, you're in Masyaf, dive into a hay bale. Like, we would have been stuck there until I found another way to play this.
Going to hurt someone. He's going to hit someone.
Alright, we're gonna acquire a different horse again. There we go. Nope, nope, don't go charging into walls. There we go. I will name you... Trying to think of an appropriate name. You're in the Middle East, during the Crusades. Names like my name. Peter. Why not? This is Peter the horse. It was either that or Gallop Gallop. I don't know. Alright. We're going to Kingdom.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Alright. Now we need to go to that previous location. What was it called? Arsif. It sounds like Ars, and I just keep having Ars stuck in my head, so we're gonna go to Ars. Why not? Let's go to Ass. Why not? Let's see. I remember running through these when I was first introduced into this world again, playing with you guys. Everyone was attacking me. I had no idea how to play still, because I didn't quite get the mouse and keyboard figured out for this. No, I don't need to add to the body count. I'm now trying to keep my body count down. That's the goal right there, is a lack of body count if possible. No! How dare you do it to Pieter? I wanted to keep the body count down, but you wouldn't have it. Bad touch. No. Come on, man. There's some archer in the background being an asshole. I didn't want to do this. They made me do it. And I'll do it again. Come on, come on. PDT, calm down. It's okay. Okay, we're doing this manually then. It's only 850 meters, which is way too far for me to walk because I'm very round. Acker. Nobody mind
Soon
me.
you'll show yourself again.
I am
know
a
you
humble
will.
monk making his pilgrimage to Acker.
Show yourself.
Peter the horse is a traitor. He wanted this to be difficult. It's like he knew that I wanted this to get close to the end or to it, and just refused to cooperate at the end there.
Kill him! Stop him!
Why are you guys in the bushes, though?
You're a dead man!
No, we're not.
Kill him!
No, we're not doing it.
Get away from me!
Guys, all I want to do
He won't get away
is get from point A to point B. No. Hey, stop that. Your formations are poor, and your judgment is likewise.
I'm catching up to you!
No, you're not. I could run for days.
He's running into a
Pretty
dead
sure I
end.
have. It has never been nighttime, so I can only assume. We're just gonna...
Find him!
We're gonna hope that we can climb our way... Oh, hey, this is a viewpoint we haven't done anyway, so this is twofold. This will either go really well or really badly. I don't remember if this one is a fake. And by fake, I just mean whether it's going to kill me. Alright. I don't trust it. Here we go. Please live. It fucking worked. Aha!
Out with you! I won't
Screw
forget
all of you. Now, if I... You know what? I tried. An attempt was made, right? And that's all we can really do. I was gonna go for that halo, but... Alright, looks like we're still kind of heading toward Acker. Sadly, the bushes do not count as cover. And you guys don't. Nope. But there's something over here. Aha! That was a little close.
Bienvenue créatif. On ne le trouvera pas ici. Il a trouvé refuge ailleurs dans cette ville.
Okay. Here we go. Let's try this again, but this time with feeling.
Assassin! Stop it!
Hey, why am I so notorious? It's the hair, isn't it? Altair, you need to shave. Also, if I turn left? There. I was wondering, I'm like, which way am I needing to go here? So you can't just follow directions to Acker and be like, alright, wait a minute, this isn't ass. Hey, it's a good thing it doesn't flash.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing something.
It's a good thing it doesn't require us to be anonymous. Alright. Cool. So, we are assassinating Robert. Looks like we've got a war on our hands here. Up. Okay. No, 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 no. Down. Thanks. Oh. You guys have something to say about this? Well, it looks like we are sending you off. Have a good one. Oh, that's as far as we got anyways.
Pay for your sins!
Come on then. You go. Come on then. I can't tell if I'm helping or hindering myself by throwing them off. Either there's more of them than I thought, or they just keep climbing back up. Ow. Oh hi, you survived. That's how. Meh. Nice. Ow. Can you stop shooting arrows at me, maybe?
You're a very skilled opponent, but you will not win.
Come on then. Alright. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. I wanted to keep the body count down, and now the game's requiring... We did a flip. The game is requiring that I murder. Hey, kids. Could we not?
Keep up with him. Don't let him get away.
Okay. Looks like not isn't an option. I wanted to be peaceful. I really did. And they would not give me that option. I just came here to kill one guy. And everyone else had to be a part of the party. These bodies are just going everywhere. And by that I mean like they ragdoll into random locations. Yeah. Okay, more kids. I realize I could have probably switched to my hidden blades and made it easier on myself a little. Anyway. How dare. I just broke dance for a minute there, not gonna lie. Get him, get him. Alright. Back to running this way. If I spend enough time, I'd be able to get all my health back, but... we'll be fine. Who's left? He's... Oh. Oh, we're dealing with gravity here. Okay. Oh, a little further. Aha, maybe. Screw it. Let's go.
How can one expect defeat still cash?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Come on. I'm gonna hate doing the body count for this afterwards. Come on. Bad touch.
This won't be easy.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Ooh, he actually countered that time.
How can one expect
Come on, come on. Please. Go, Altair, go. Bad touch. No touchy. Alright. We actually got to use our throwing knives that time. Alright,
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren.
can I?
Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
We're gonna see if this
So
works.
ich dich wiedersehe, bist du ein toter Mann. Bewegung!
be gone, Beck?
Oh, I tried. And then we got all the other guys too.
Höre den Chor! Du bist frei! Don't you know you've already lost? Deine Strafe liegt in...
Come on, kids. I wanna play. Let's play. Come on. That would have been a great time for you to counter-strike, but you chose not to. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, come on. Almost there. Okay. Oh.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Muallim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I wouldn't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagne de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
so be it. To arms, assassin!
Ein Assassiner! Hab ihn auf!
Alright. Trial by combat.
Erwehr sich!
Maybe that body count isn't for show now.
C'est trop facile.
Und ist mit mir, du Narr! Erwehr dich! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast erreicht!
Alright, let's see. Which of these things is not quite the other? Also, hey now, bad touch. Thinking about it, these guys are just throwing themselves in for this, like... They're using themselves to determine whether it's truthful or not, based off whether or not they can murder me, which... I can't say I get along with that idea. Bad touch. Am I getting more somehow? Dog.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen! Verloren!
Damn. Not cool.
Tu veux mourir? Soit. Tu n'es pas à la hauteur. Tu vas me payer cher.
Also, I'm not a fan of the fact that I'm almost dead right now.
Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais
I
t'écrire.
just buy enough time. I will start to gain health back. Or I could just go for a sweeping victory here.
The time for games is ended.
Alright, we're doing this then. Ow. Alright, we're not doing this then. We're just gonna buy ourselves some time here. We're gonna be smart. Okay, I said we were gonna be smart. I would like it if maybe we could, like, actually win. Hey, we got him.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No, we are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
All right. We got Robert, finally. Because after the switcheroo earlier, I should have. Flash warning. Ooh, are we being forced out? No. Here we go. Oh yeah, we are.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Alright. So, we got Robert, and we got forced out of the Animus because, well, we were being attacked. Or I guess the Templars were being attacked. So now, we wait for him to leave, and we will talk to Lucy and see if she has anything for us. Oh, she does.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
You're...
Have faith.
Wait.
Rest up, Desmond.
I feel like I missed something there. I may have been distracted. I refuse to incriminate myself. Is she missing?
Aren't you tired?
Was there something there too? Alright, future me is going to have to look at that and see what I missed, because current me was tired and missed it. Alright. So we are in here. And let's do that sleep thing.
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Yeah... You're an asshole. Alright. Let's make some progress here. So, we just finished Robert. Do we have anything special going on here? It's been a while. I don't know. Do we hack his computer right behind him? Do we reenact Titanic in front of this window here? I now have Celine Dion just playing in my head, and I hate myself for it. Let's get in the Animus.
Lie down, Desmond.
There we go. So we are
Time to start the
continuing.
program, Desmond.
We are continuing.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Flash warning. Need to get better about that.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path
What path? What are you talking about?
towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it?
Don't touch
What's
me.
he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Alright, so we got some trippy drug stuff going on here. Ooh, shiny. I see it. I want it. Nom nom nom.
Only speak, Master, and show us the path.
Alright. So we got some enthusiastic followers here.
He is the light. He is the way.
Oh, hi. Ooh, hey, shiny. I kind of thought that was going to cut through so I could just run straight to the fortress, but I was wrong. But it paid off, because shiny num num. Would anyone like a hug? Don't make me do this. I don't wanna. I'm really working on that body count going down, not up. That touch. And almost. Almost. Oh good, I'm not the only one who gets forced to stop midair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, am I supposed to... Alright, let's try the method that is not combat. Okay, that is not an option at this time. Can you guys survive these falls? I have the high ground.
You will not get away from me. Yeah. You cannot run forever.
I'm okay.
Altair, up here.
Allies. Alright. Guys. Okay. Now I can go that way.
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
Alright. So, I believe that was Malik. And we've gone full circle. which makes me rather pleased. And now we get to... Alright. So we can't go that way. Can't... Ooh, shiny. Shiny num-num. Alright, let's see here. I keep getting forced because of the camera. Can't climb around by the looks of it, although... Nope. Alright. We're gonna see how well this goes.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
We're just gonna sneak our way through. Also, this is perfect for don't be suspicious, 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 don't be suspicious. Alright. He is in front of us. Ancestors' memory synchronized. Now recording. Here we go, guys.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? That would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof
Proof of what?
that nothing is true. And everything is permitted.
Roll credits.
Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Oh. It's all the guys that we killed. Alright, we're doing this from the top. Only 9? Alright. Well, we are down to... I don't... Oh, well, I let a bad touch get away with it. Hey, Strawberry. Listen, we just had a good heart-to-heart about all this. Alright, we're almost there. No, bad touch. Robert, we just talked about this. You are the worst offender. Bad. Alright. Lying. Get your ass down here.
Face me! Or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
One, middle two, okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same odds. Alright. Well, let's have a good time. Everyone play nice. I want to see, a fair fight. None of this magic shenanigan bullshit. Oh, come on. Oh.
Have you any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student.
Alright. This is it. Oh. Dang. Yeah, sweet. Oh, that is cheating.
Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Come on. Ooh, shiny. I know that doesn't help us right now, but... Okay, so right now, he is listing us as blind. There's a shiny dude.
My blade sees chromium. It cuts through the dark.
Screw you. Yeah. Here we go again. You cheaty bastard. Also, the light effects are pretty flash warning. There we go. Got him again. And here we go. Come on. You sneaky bitch. Oh, are you back in that corner? No? You up here again? You are. Alright. Here we are again. Ellie. And that camera.
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that.
Okay. We've killed Almoin.
I
Now
perceive that this also
we
was
are-
a chasing after wind.
Oh,
For in much wisdom is much grief.
okay. So,
Increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
that is showing the world, right?
Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't.
I don't want to interrupt anything, but at the same time, there's so much to talk about right now. Are we good?
We've got it.
Okay, here we go. And we're kicked out again.
What the hell was that?
Well,
We've got the map.
how many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority.
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
Okay.
What
Oh,
the hell is that?
okay. We now have eagle vision in the game. Or in Desmond's real life. So that shows us a pentagram there. What else do we got going even? Yonaguni looks like we're getting some Japanese stuff. So, okay, unpacking a little bit. So we killed Al-Muayn, who was a traitor to the Assassin Order and was trying to utilize the Apple of Eden to end the crusade through control and manipulation. We killed him, which seems to have worked out pretty well so far. And what else we got? That looks like the all-seeing eye. That appears to be some kind of a code. Am I looking at it from the wrong way? Is that like a crossword? I'll have to look at that another time. What else do we have going on here? Do we have anything on this side of the world? No. Okay. Trying to unpack stuff. So they showed us a globe with various blinking dots on it, and those dots are other pieces of Eden, much like that apple that we had seen. The door is not locking behind us, which is...
Oh my god. It looks like... Is that blood? The hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
Entered the abyss and never... I was reading the bottom right. I think that... We beat it. Forgot that that's how that ends. Okay. Hopefully that background music isn't too loud. Try to see if I can skip this. Gonna turn that down. Unfortunately, when I tab out, the music ends. There we go. That might be a little more tolerable for you guys. I'll just turn it down on my end. So, let's see. So we finished Assassin's Creed 1 now, which we're an hour early to my normal cutoff. I'm gonna say that if you guys have any questions, feel free to send them through the chat and I will try my best to answer them. So, going forward, right, that means next we'll be starting Assassin's Creed 2. But, to clean up what we've seen here. So, a previous subject prior to us, left us some messages. There were various cryptics, and I'm gonna guess they were puzzles scattered throughout that room that we couldn't see until we were able to utilize Eagle Vision. So, moving forward from that, normally, so when this game came out, right, we had all those puzzles and no idea where they led to, right? Well, some of that gets answered in Assassin's Creed 2. And I'm not going to spoil anything now, because that'll be for next week. Next week we'll start Assassin's Creed 2. You guys will get to meet another amazing character in this series. And as you can see, there's Nolan North as Desmond Miles and Abbas. He voiced Abbas, who was one of the people we spoke, one of the informants in, or I think he was an Ucker, I'm not 100% sure. So let's see, is there anything interesting there? He's telling additional voices, Italian group. Okay, yeah. Shoot. Okay. Can I skip, please? I usually don't end up watching cutscenes, but we'll go through this. So let's see, is there anything else I can really go over at this time? So, let's see. The game goes over how, and actually I guess we can switch to this. So the game in Assassin's Creed 1 goes over how these pieces of Eden are kind of intertwined with history, but secretly, right? So that piece that we saw is the Apple of Eden. And it's been alluded to being the reason why Jesus turned water into wine, why Moses parted the Red Sea, and it's believed to be, I mean, following that mentality, right, and the hiddenness, the way that it's hidden throughout history, right, is it's kind of implied that that is the reason, at least in Christian religion, as to why humans were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, is because we took the apple. But who did we take it from? In that case. Ooh. Okay. So we're back. There's nothing here. Cool, so we can actually check this stuff out now. Ooh, I need to back it up. Okay. We are all books containing thousands of pages. Within each of them lies an eerie, irreparable truth. Okay, there we go. Looks like they're referencing 2013, 1300. There's appears to be some Japanese throughout. That looks kinda like planets in the top left there. I was trying to read this. I've entered the abyss and never returned. And then, let's see here. What does that say above all the cryptics here? So, I can't read those first two words there. Has the answers is what I'm seeing there. Is there any... Oh, whoops. I forgot with tabbing out, my Assassin's Creed does not like me as much. Nothing appears to be in there. Nothing I can see over that way. Ooh, whoa. What's this? Those look like hills. Maybe a mountain? But I don't know what to make of that mass there. Anything over this way? Ooh, we got more. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. So 12, 21, 2012 is what I'm seeing there, which that could be interesting there. There's a pyramid here with various words. Is there anything over here? What are you? It appears to be a monkey with a very long tail. I'm really enjoying just kind of running around. I'm sorry if this is, like, unpleasant for people in terms of the flashing lights. And we have... I think that's a Celtic symbol, which is funny, because as of the time that I am streaming this, Valhalla is the most recent one. Ooh. I've never done this. I've never done this before. Okay, we're seeing stuff that I haven't seen before. Abstergo Newswire Services Daily Headlines. Hurricane season ends, but not in the way you think. Increasingly erratic weather patterns has caused the Global Weather Association to abolish the term hurricane season. Once confined to the months of June through November, hurricane duration, frequency, and strength and location have increased to the point where the most coastal cities must now live in constant fear of these devastating storms. Abstergo satellite launch postponed. Citing last-minute adjustments to their new all-in-one telecommunications satellite, Abstergo has postponed the launch of their first satellite until December 21st. They maintain that their patent technology will allow faster, more reliable data transmission than previous generation satellites, which suffered from delays and interference. Once more, tension mounts over Antarctic drilling. The US and EU are once again facing heavy criticism for their decision to begin construction on jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Several supranational unions oppose the work, claiming it violates the Antarctic Treaty System. The situation has been further complicated by the presence of 2 naval destroyers, said to be in the region for reasons unrelated to the construction. Interesting. I'm going to adjust my seating. One sec. Okay, Ellen, okay, case file 1390, Leela Moreno. Okay, we're going to read this in order. Mr. Ricken, I'm hoping you might be able to help me understand why even 5 years after the fact, no one is willing to tell me what happened to my friend. If you are concerned about sensitive information being divulged as a result of sharing this with me, I think my record at the company speaks for itself. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. Best, Lucy Stillman. From Alan. I will be out of the office starting September 1st. I will return October 4th. In case of any emergency, please contact my assistant, Aubrey Jacobs, at extension 1003. You told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is stirring up the shit again. Deal with this, Warren. You vouched for her, you're responsible for her. False alarm. Scroll down to the bottom here. Oh, man. Alright. Classified information. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of Section 2.15 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that a breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain, and in any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive and other blah 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 blah. I wanted to try to read it, but at the same time, I'm not trying to put people to sleep. From Henry. Guess the shit's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents to the fluoride enhancement studies, and now the pharmaceuticals division is under investigation by the feds. They've shut the entire place down. Do you see what was in those reports? What the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned the entire town. Wow. Okay, so from Jane. While you've been watching the news, stock is going to take a hit from this, I'm sure. When I grab lunch, it's about those idiots in the pills division. We're putting out a press release about the satellite, telling them launch has been delayed until blah. Coverage area, some stuff about less dropped calls for the benefit of our consumers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet the new launch window. Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Password stuff. Our analysis of your latest findings onto the secure terminal. You review it and get back to us. Okay. Can't get in. Check your email. Okay, so 000-626-77. Hospitalized. Interesting. I'm trying to scan this so I can kind of get to a good point there. Oh, you know what I can do, though? So I can turn that back up at least. So either give me the results or give me another person into that animus. Okay, so that's them talking about the, towards the end of our time there. Okay, we already did that. 2. Border security. Okay, do we have anything? Oh, Jesus. You should take a look when you have some time, as I believe it validates my belief that we need to be treating them with better care. Failure to do so will only result in further breakdowns. Okay. Putting a genetic and real-time memory. So it's... Okay. So what Lucy is saying here is part of spending so much time in the Animus caused what they're calling the bleeding effect, which is why we're able to use Eagle Vision now. Doesn't work in process. Can you look? Password was changed. New passcode. I know what you're doing. I know what you did. I saw him. He had a metal ball. It opened. They went crazy, shooting, stabbing, tore each other to pieces. I know it was you people. I saw the logo, heard the name. I'm going to tell anyone who will listen. You'll be exposed. They'll know the truth, and then you will pay. You crazy bastards. You'll pay. Interesting. Calling you back to work, please. What are you sending your eyes? I haven't told who it's coming from. On your access fee in the parking lot, you really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. That's why. So I'm wondering if there's something now in that conference room, now that we've taken a look. So let's see what... I have to work around my computer being problematic. Can I get in there? Ooh. I've never done this. Okay. We got more to look at here. Okay, so we got some chairs and things. What about this way? Do we have anything going on here? So, why would they give me access to this now as opposed to later? Ooh, there's a computer back here. Okay. Welcome to Project Need 9. While the peace of Eden remains our priority, we must continue working to locate and understand the remaining artifacts. I am sure you can understand our reasoning behind this. Although the satellite is intended to accomplish a fair portion of the work for us, it will certainly need to deal with those who are either immune to or protected from its effects. We applaud your continued efforts to locate an alternative artifact following the loss of number 2 in the DIA satellite accident. We understand such trouble interfacing with the Animus, leading to delays. In the meantime, you'll prepare an extraction team and set them to standby. Philadelphia project. In a future state. Wait. Subject 12 indicates that the ship briefly manifested in a future state for approximately 18 minutes. It is unclear whether the timeline is consistent with or parallel to our own, although we have recovered enough data to reconstruct and repair the original artifact used in the experiment. Administration has refused to move forward with it. Interesting. Tungsax incident. Now believed to be a direct result of assault by assassins. Research station destroyed. Artifact. Alternate wave to... What the heck? Oh boy. Locate descendants of any attack survivors, either assassin or brotherhood. In order to continue research, resurrecting this particular type of technology will aid us greatly with any holdouts following to the satellite. So, I'm going to say in terms of like YouTube and whatnot, if you guys want to read through this, you are welcome, and I encourage you to pause. I'm going to try to skim through things only because... Oh, that was it. As much as I don't mind reading out loud a whole lot, I'm having trouble making it sound entertaining. Okay, cool. So, was there anything over here is one of my questions, because there was something by the other. Okay. Are these triangles? I wish I understood what that meant. I feel like I'm trying to communicate with somebody and not speaking the same language. Alright, so if I do the thing where I go to bed, will more stuff happen? I believe that's it, though. Yep. So this is where they leave us. Is with a wall of cryptic messages. A wall of cryptic messages and just a bunch of questions. But for now, I'm going to say let's leave this off here. Next week, we will begin Assassin's Creed 2. Desmond, you alright? You drunk or something? You okay? Okay. We're going to leave this off here for now. And next week, we'll start in on Assassin's Creed 2. You guys will get to meet a new assassin. I believe I might run through it real quick and make sure that we can have things like subtitles. See if I have to worry about flash warnings again. And I might try to update my layout a little bit. I know that the bottom thing might get in the way of some subtitles like it does in Tsushima. So, as always, if you guys enjoyed watching, feel free to tune in on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time for either group games. If no one is available, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima until people are available for like Phasmophobia or Red Dead Online. Really, just group games with other streamers such as Telthos, Commanda Kurieth, and others. We actually might have another one joining us this Tuesday, so I'm really excited about that. And I will always be streaming Assassin's Creed at Fridays at midnight Pacific Daylight Time, and we just kind of hang out, play some Assassin's Creed. I try to answer whatever questions I can. I'm trying not to give spoilers into the future of the series, though. So, thank you everyone for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.